Okay, it's been a while since we've offered you one of these. This is a model 1802. Top of the line of its day. Very, very nice. It has built-in patterns as well as the capability of using the top hat style Kenmore cams. Got a few dials on the front. This one is your stitch width. This one is your stitch elongator, small, medium, long. Adjusts your stretch stitches in a little bit. Stitch length, reverse button, and this is your pattern selector. Feed dog drop, light power, bobbin winder, cam goes under the door. Double spool pins. Every pattern is can be sewn with a double needle, even the stretch patterns. It is a super high shank machine. Comes with zigzag foot and a couple of plastic feet here in the original box. Needles, ballpoint, regular, and a double needle included. Needle threader, screwdriver, and in the bottom part of the box are your cams and a box of storage box for your bobbins. And it's got 4 bobbins in it. Included are 12 cams. 30 total cams are available for this machine. You get 12. It uses the class 15 bobbins. It does use a buttonholer, but I don't have a buttonholer to include at this time. The center insert does flip from straight to zigzag, so you don't have to change the whole needle plate. Cosmetically, it's in very good condition. It has a small ding here on the front edge, small dings here on the corner, but I mean overall for its age it's excellent. Lots of shine in the painted surface, no real major scratches or paint loss at all. 1.2 amp motor, all metal. It's just an overall really, really, really wonderful machine. It's smooth running. It has a 5mm wide zigzag, which I think is the widest zigzag I've ever seen. Get out some quarters here, because normally on these Kenmores you can get 6 to 7 quarters under the foot with the feed dogs up. So let's see. This is 6 quarters. Oh, no problem whatsoever. 6 quarters with room to spare under the foot. That means less struggle getting your project under there. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's how much it'll sew, but you can lift that foot up and get that project under there without hassle. I'm using a size 16 needle for all these samples, and you will get the fabric samples also. This is just a couple layers of cotton we're going to start with. And the machine is made to be just a little bit left of center. It's not meant to center out. So a 1/4 inch stitch is a little difficult, but we used to make 5/8, so that's, you know, that's how it was set back then. As you can hear, it's just a super beautiful running machine. Now it is the larger deck Kenmore, which means it will not fit in your Singer carrying case or cabinet. You will have to have a Kenmore carrying case or cabinet. Right now I do have a Kenmore case listed, and I try to keep one available when at all possible, because you have to have the Kenmore. But it is tabletop ready. It's not going to give you any trouble if you want to sew on the tabletop. Alright, let's switch to a zigzag. Just very impressive machine. I love this machine. Zigzag. Now we're going to switch over to a stretch. It also has a monogram setting. Now this machine normally was supposed to come with a huge tower of attachments with the monogrammer, the buttonholer, and like 20 feet. I didn't find it with that. I found it with a small box of attachments, but if you watch on eBay you can find the huge stack of green boxes that originally came with this 1802, because it really was the top of the line when it first came out. Stretch. And this is where your short, medium, long dial comes in, because it pulls in your design or it lengthens out your design. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. I'm using pink thread. I'm going to do a couple heavy-duty fabrics. Let's do... And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of denim. Real denim. I'm doing a multi-point zigzag on the denim. As you can see, it's having no trouble whatsoever with it. Just a beautiful machine. And if I had the time to actually sew like I'd love to, this is one of the machines that I would have for myself. Beautiful, beautiful stitch on 6 layers of denim. Next, we're doing 12 layers of cotton. The same stitch, multi-point zigzag. And this is 12 layers using a 16 needle. You also get the original instruction manual with it. A beautiful stitch on 12 layers of cotton. Garment leather, 3 layers. How's that? Now, I'm not going full speed either with the foot pedal. I want to keep it so you can see what's going on in the video. Of course, this machine is not industrial. It's not going to make a horse saddle or a bridle or a knife sheath, but if you want to make a vest or you want to put a patch on your vest or make some leather pants, it makes a gorgeous, gorgeous stitch on 3 layers of garment leather. It'll sew your bolt, you want to do your boat seats, 2 layers of vinyl, not a problem. But also on a delicate fabric, it's going to do just as nice of a job for you. We're going to loosen up things just a hair. And it's going to pull your delicate right through just as nicely as it did the heavy stuff. With no puckering or pulling. And that's even with a 16 needle on the delicate. Very nice. That is your Kenmore model 1802.